That'll help. Why'd you put a box of shame on me?
Because you deserve it. You always deserve it.
What did I do wrong?
Everything.
Okay, I guess I'll just put it on auto then.
You didn't finish the fight.
Anywho, we are going to be playing Halo 1 first because we are going to do the entire series together because this is a game that my brother and I, well, game series that my brother and I grew up with, and there's a complicated scenario where we didn't grow up together. So, this was one of the games that we both got into regardless of the fact that we were separated.
Exactly. It was the first game we really played together.
It was, well, Halo 2, but
Yeah. Same difference, though. Because I'd never actually played Halo 2 until
yeah.
then.
Okay, and let me just find you on my Steam. Okay, I invited you to the game. Yeah, and then there's my little brother right here,
But I'm already playing the game.
and I can poke him. He is the red and black spirit. We gotta make a Halo party someday and do online. Yeah, and I really wish that we could do, more than just two people on Halo 1.
D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Can I point out your name, please, little brother?
Yeah, sure.
So, look, his clan tag is just Suck, S-U-C-C, because he made that when he was like 17 or something.
Yes. So, to explain that, I made that when I was 17. The Star Wars 227 was my original Xbox Live name from the Xbox 360 days, and I'll give you one guess why it is Star Wars 227. One guess.
Why is it Star Wars 227?
I told you to guess.
That is my guess. Why is it Star Wars 227?
That's not fun. Someone in chat guess.
It's a versus mode, like 20 people, we should be fine. I'm talking about co-op. I don't know.
It's Halo related.
Spartan 227?
What is Mr. John Halo's number?
117?
Thank you.
So you did 227 instead of 117? Okay.
Because 117 was taken already. And I just never changed it.
That's okay,
because
though.
I didn't need to. Did you put any skulls on?
Just Grunt birthday party.
What's the fun in that?
Well, I'm not gonna like put on Black Eye Skull. I hate the Black Eye Skull.
Did you at least put it on legendary, like a so we have a real challenge?
No. Why do you want us to die consistently? Halo 1 is brutal on legendary.
Have you never heard of content?
I have heard of content, but
people don't want to see us happy, they want to see us suffer.
Well, do you want to see...
They want to see me stick you in the back of the head with a grenade and then laugh maniacally as you explode down the hallway with Sputnik on.
No, the thing is, little brother, would you rather deal with legendary enemies in addition to me? Or would you... That guy just teleported in. Would you...
Yes.
Do you want to deal with legendary enemies in addition to me? That guy phased out of existence again. What the heck?
Yes, because with the legendary enemies, we can work together to kill you.
We'll go with the first mission on normal, see how it goes. And then we'll see if we want to do legendary afterwards. How funny would it be to reach with a party... would be to reach with a party and let the story play out as normal, phrased that way to avoid spoilers. I barely even know the story. What's crazy is I've never played any of the Halo games before, except for the times I was over at a friend's house during Versus mode. That's why I'm playing the entire collection, because I missed something story important.
So, fun fact about Halo. I actually got grounded for playing it when I was a kid.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. Because, like, is it this one or the second one? I forget which one's rated M, but yeah, one of them's rated M, and I was, like, 13. And I was probably, like, 11. And I was playing it at my cousin's house. And my parents found out, and they grounded me for, like, a week.
Well, I played it in 2005. It was the first time I ever played it. Like, I played Halo 1 2005. I played not really that consistently, but like occasionally. My dad would bring in the Xbox to the bedroom, and then me and my other brother would play it. I would say like once every few weeks, once a month maybe. And then eventually we did end up beating Halo 1, and then Halo 2, and then it was years before I got to play Halo 3, which I want to say I didn't play it till like 2008, because it came out late 2007.
I actually started with, well, technically I played Halo 1 a little bit, but my first Halo experience was Halo 3 multiplayer with my friend who was MLG, and so I just got killed every 2 seconds, but he did make me a lot better at the game.
Yeah, but...
and he had like all these custom maps that he'd made that were just super fun. We just launched each other with the Warthog.
Seems like everybody in chat played this with their cousin as well.
Did nobody own this game?
I played it with a family friend. Well, technically it was my stepdad's copy of Halo 1. Okay, switching back to the old graphics because the new graphics hurt my eyes.
I like the new graphics.
They're stylistically inconsistent. How could you like...
I don't care, there's pretty colors.
They're pretty colors, yes, but they're stylistically inconsistent.
Pretty colors.
Classic retro style.
Look at the flames. Dodge the elites. I would be dead if we were on a legendary.
Yeah.
I'm also playing this, oh gosh, on PC for the first time, so I've never done this mouse and keyboard. This is going to be an adventure.
Yeah, and you know exactly what I'm gonna do next.
Stay back!
Stay back! Ah!
I like how they didn't think to give Chief a weapon on the way here.
He could have just grabbed one from someone and they wouldn't even have cared. They'd be like...
It's like, oh,
yeah,
the Chief took my weapon.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well.
I didn't realize what key turned the styles on and off, and I played almost the entire first game in old graphics, and I was like, what, these are the upgraded graphics? Ooh.
I did that too, yeah. But here is the most controversial question that I can ask you.
No thanks to your drive.
What Cortana is the best design?
Halo 2 was my favorite.
I'm a Halo 3 Cortana person.
Yeah, because that was kind of like her design from that game onward until 4.
I'm initiating cold protocol article.
The hot one.
The hot one, yeah.
No, I think the original Halo 1 Cortana is the hot one, right?
The object we found, I'm gonna try and...
Now, I will say, I will die on the hill that Cortana's design has only gotten worse from Halo 3. Like, Halo 4 was still good, but then Halo 5 went downhill, and then, like, the TV show just, like, dug a hole and buried it.
Yeah.
Like, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Like, it was still okay, and then I think just the TV show in general just kind of ruined everything Halo.
Yeah.
So,
Amber says, no way, is that Left 4 Dead? Yeah, that's Jen Taylor, the same voice actress who plays Zoe in Left 4 Dead 1.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate...
Which is why I really want a Cortana Zoe mod.
But I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle...
I still think my Microsoft Sam one is the best.
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
The RB and the Chief. I actually watched that for the first time the other day with my roommate who was incredibly drunk at the time, and it was hilarious.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's early 2000s humor.
which is what I love and what they love too. And so, like, he watches YouTube poops all the time, but it was me, one of his friends, and another guy, and him, and they were all drunk. I can't get drunk, so I wasn't. But they were all just dying laughing at it, and it was the best.
So, want to see something that has always, like, cracked me up with this game? So when you look out here, you see the ring, and it's like, oh, like, there's so much perspective on that. It's so big. But then you move around, you see it's literally just a solid object in space. Because, like, you can see the perspective of it just literally being a 3D object that's just literally right in front of the ship.
Mm-hmm. And it's actually, like, really small looking.
Yeah. A very thin donut, yeah. No, but the thing that I was gonna do, little brother, was this.
Okay. I hit a thing that I've never knew was here, apparently.
You fools! You'll kill us all!
Wait. He's looking at the terminal, so I can just continuously do this.
You realize I have the stream open, so I see that you're killing me over and over, even though I'm stuck in the terminal.
Hey, Drothcole is here. Hi, Drothcole. I wonder what'll happen if I keep doing this. I wonder if it'll soft lock us.
Shoot me too! I don't want the aliens to get me!
Curious.
Keep your head down. There's two of them.
I've never seen this, by the way.
Yeah, there are terminals, and I'm doing well. I'm totally not intentionally murdering my brother.
Hey, I'm enjoying good Halo lore.
Oh.
Stop it!
Shoot me too! I don't want the aliens to get me!
That was a
I'm gonna
one hit.
die.
Updated graphics.
I can't believe this is happening. We're all gonna die!
Negative 200. It's just however long that terminal is, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Look how many corpses are just lining up the room now. We could literally put the entire crew in armor at this point.
Betrayal.
I can't believe this is happening!
I wonder how many it'll let me. No, oh, no, he has control again.
You fools!
Are you
You'll kill
done?
us all.
No, not yet.
What the hell are
We're all
you
gonna
doing?
die!
Security to the bridge. The Master Chief has gone rampant. Take him down, boys.
No,
Good.
no, no, wrong
Good
way! I ran right into them!
job.
Ah!
Watch it!
I hope you're happy now.
I am.
My fault. My fault. Sorry.
He just shot me in the back of the head and said sorry. I'm sorry.
Hold your fire!
Hey, we can't not do the infinite health Marines anytime we play the first. I still have a negative 475 points.
Well, how you doing? You
How
good?
many bodies would it take to crash the game?
A lot.
Let's find out.
No. Well, how about
Yes.
let's not? Oh, the good old Magnum.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
The
I
good old
always
Magnum
loved-
and no sprint.
I'm sure some YouTubers tried that already. Yeah, probably.
Let's go!
It's probably like some really ridiculous amount. Oh, you picked up the, Five rifle.
It is a very weird experience doing this on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I played it on controller initially when Reach first came out on PC, but then I was just outmatched by everybody with the freaking DMR, and I couldn't sight my target properly. So I just switched to mouse and keyboard, and that was just much easier, and I've just been playing it that way ever since.
Q is attack. That's weird. What?
That was purely accidental.
What the hell? Did something just...
I see you coming towards me. You get back.
Hold your head down. There's two of them.
What?
So the yay is the grunt birthday party skull. It just for some reason doesn't show up in the new graphics. Basically, it's an effect you can turn on and off that whenever you headshot a grunt enemy, it will do like a little birthday celebration surprise. Yeah.
It turns them into a pinata of death.
Yeah.
Using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in.
We go out and they come in.
Yeah, see like this. But in the old graphics, for some reason, it doesn't pop up.
Now here's the real question. What button throws grenades?
It should be G. Or Q.
It is not G.
Taking fire. We could use a hand.
The answer is it is not G. Oh, it's F.
F.
It's F for
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
N is for no survivors.
Well, N is for SpongeBob needs to go back to elementary school because N is not, or anywhere is not spelled with an N. It is spelled with an A. So it'd be Fua.
Technically, it is spelled with an N. The N is just after the A.
Sure, but like, are we just starting words by the second letter now?
Sorry.
I mean, the French do it all the time.
You,
Yours,
other, ucker,
melon farmer.
aware. I learned this by trying to turn on my flashlight in the hallway and blowing myself up in the whole squad. Well, the thing is, I just blow up my brother intentionally, see?
Not if I do it to myself first.
Ooh, too late. I'll be taking that. See, playing a game with my brother is kind of a double-edged sword. We have a lot of fun, but then I also just intentionally betray him at every chance I get.
Here's the other question. What button do I press to change my weapon?
1, 2, or you can... It should be 1 and 2.
I guess I only have one mode. Oh, here's my ammo. There it is.
Yeah, it should be 1 and 2.
It is just
On
one.
the landing above us.
Die! You split-jawed mother... Yeah.
Okay, now we're adding casual racism to the elites.
It's okay, they aren't real. That's what they call them in Halo lore. It's fine.
No, the elites are called split lip.
I always call them split-jawed. It's fine. It's fine.
My friend and I have been sitting and waiting for Left 4 Dead 2 mods to download since the stream started. Yeah, that's something I've always hated about how Left 4 Dead 2 does mods, is that you have to reinstall the mods literally every single time you play. Like, well,
Yeah,
I guess
I hate
just
that.
load them.
Oh god.
It's not like... And Gary's mod does the same thing. I think it's just like a source engine thing.
Does anyone see him?
Oh, there's an elite standing there. He blended into the blue.
Oof. The Covenant is full of racism.
It's true.
My computer's good enough, it takes 15 seconds.
The life pods are launching.
Yeah, the first time I played Left 4 Dead 2, like, on my own computer, like, it was a laptop in 2012, and I, like, the graphics for it in 2012 were, like, the integrated graphics on the laptops, like, Intel HD. It was, like, horrid. So I could still play the game, but I had to play it on, like, the lowest settings possible.
I remember doing that on my Microsoft Surface laptop, trying to play Fallout 4.
Oh, yeah.
I also remember the first time I played this game, it was with the original graphics, and I could not find my way through these tunnels to save my life. I got lost, like, what the...
Oh.
You deserve the death that is coming to you.
No!
You deserved every bit of that, you son of a bitch.
I got a laptop from school for free during COVID. I put Steam on it, played Left 4 Dead during my tech class. Oh man! I remember that I got like I remember when I was in high school, we got these school laptops, like these old 2009 MacBooks, and everybody would just download like pirated games. It was almost like a black market of who had what games. So I had like Devil May Cry 3 and then Left 4 Dead 2 on a disc, so I'd play, or not Left 4 Dead 2, but Left 4 Dead 1.
It looks like the Covenant one.
And I just play them on a disc when I was at home because there was nothing else to do.
I would always take my, because I had my Surface that I bought in high school because I had like some like bonds or something that I had gotten as a kid. And for some reason, they had a rule where if you didn't spend it by a certain time, you got like penalized on, like, it was really weird. It was really weird. So like I had to spend all my bonds, and so I bought a Surface because it was something I could legitimately use for school.
Yeah.
And I was able to convince my parents of that when really I just wanted a computer to game on. And I would always take it to school, and because it was my own laptop, they let me connect to the school Wi-Fi, which was a terrible decision on their part. And so I could just do whatever I wanted. And so in history class, my junior year of high school, my teacher got sick and missed the entire year. And so we had a sub all year.
Oh my gosh.
The sub was one of the coaches who had no idea about any of the course material, and so we legitimately did nothing in that class for the entire year. I really wish Bandana Man would have survived, but we did nothing that entire year, and so I would just sit there every day watching Netflix and YouTube all hour, first hour, with my best friend. And we would just be laughing at like Jack's films and all like the mid-2000s comedy. And everyone kept getting super pissed off at us because we weren't actually doing any work.
You know, gifted me Left 4 Dead 2 and I've been meaning to try it out sometime. Yeah, absolutely.
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
And then Amber says, I also played Final Fantasy VI all the time. I literally committed piracy inside my school, but I did too. I downloaded like ROMs and stuff in the school building on their Wi-Fi servers because their password was the same for like 10 years. Their school Wi-Fi password for everything was literally verified 1. So like capital V verified and then 1 with a 0.
Be careful, that's probably still their password.
It probably still is. Because the thing is, they couldn't change it immediately because they'd have to like change it for each individual device. And that would have been quite troublesome.
Been hilarious.
Okay, so are you sure you want to do Legendary?
I find Legendary hilarious, but we don't have to.
We're coming in too fast.
How about I meet you in the middle and we go Heroic?
That's fine.
Yeah, because I'm not turning Grunt Birthday Party off because it doesn't really
Chief, can you hear me?
work. So I'll end the game.
Yeah, it
and
works
bring us
for
back.
me.
Well, it does work, but not in the old graphics.
Let's put some skulls on to make it fun, though.
Okay, I'll put
what skulls we got?
Well, there's Acrophobia, where we can fly. Bandana is infinite ammo. Boom is explosion radius is increased by 2%. Flinch is they no longer, or ghosts, they don't flinch. Punching enemies makes them drop grenades, pinata, and then, catch.
I like Sputnik and Pinata a lot.
Okay, let's do Sputnik and pinata. On Heroic.
I also, I do like the explosion one. That one's always funny, but...
Well, with Sputnik, it's probably gonna be way too much.
That's why it's fun, though.
No, I refuse.
So, fun fact, as Halo 2 was the first game we played together, we played it on Legendary with all the skulls on. And that means we had the Scarab gun, Sputnik, and like the explosion radius, as well as infinite ammo.
Oh yeah, that was the first time we ever played, right?
Yep.
Oh my
We couldn't
gosh.
get past the first door because we kept killing ourselves with the Scarab gun.
Oh.
Because we both had submachine guns and just kept blowing ourselves up every 2 seconds.
We did.
Chief?
I got so
Chief,
sad
Jerry?
as a kid because I thought everyone in the Pillar Bottom was all of humanity, so each soldier that died I felt like a failure. No, you're not a failure. What? Why are you...
I needed ammo.
You needed... There was literally ammo on the ground here!
Warning.
Yeah, but you're
How
more fun to
dare
punch.
you?
Dropships on approach. I recommend moving.
What even happened to my body?
Lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone
What
aboard
the fuck?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Dropship inbound. Survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Thick, Chief.
Yeah, but I think we've all kind of had those moments where, like, we've, like, if we've had, like, a school laptop or something, we've downloaded, like, games or something. I downloaded music, and I had a few games. Like, my first exposure to Minecraft was through a school computer.
You wouldn't download a car.
I would download a car, because have you seen, like, that new, I think it's like it's like a Mustang or something, that, like, if you have a software corruption, like, you can't drive the car anymore?
Yep. Because it doesn't update. Come on, hit. Damn it. It's so hard to actually hit these guys with the charge pistol sometimes. There we go. What, it didn't even make him die. That's so stupid.
Apparently the plasma pistol was heavily nerfed in multiplayer, but in
Well,
single
yeah.
player it's very good.
Well, yeah, I mean, they kind of had to. The plasma pistol was a nightmare for if people knew how to use it. Just like the Needler.
Oh yeah, the Needler is amazing. And by the way, Amber, Final Fantasy VI is my brother's favorite Final Fantasy game, and one of his favorite
Yes.
games of all time.
It is tied for my favorite game of all time.
Yeah, so my brother Dack also really loves Final Fantasy VI. And then I played it on stream, and then I'm like, wow, this game is really awesome!
And then you were like, oh yeah, it's not like I haven't told you that the entire time I've known you.
I completely forgot. Well, the thing is, I mixed up Chrono Trigger in my head, because I remember how much you love Chrono Trigger.
Well, that's the
And I
thing.
remember
Chrono
you
Trigger
playing
is
that.
also tied for my favorite.
Because
So,
I remember you playing Chrono Trigger. I don't remember you playing 6.
yeah, I actually played 6 before I played Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I don't remember. I guess you just never played it when you were at my house.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I helped people play Minecraft on school laptop by using a pirated version which bypasses the download restrictions or installation. Yeah, like, the problem with my school was that they had like 3 or 4 different web filters. So
Oh,
they
gosh.
all ran in tandem with each other, and it just I read. Well, welcome to the stream, Duke of the Abyss. So, I read that as duck because I just got hit with a bunch of ducks. So,
Duck of the Abyss.
I
The
apologize.
Abyss Duck.
Yes. Pick a number between 1 and 20. You know what? Forget the number. It's duck time because Dack is similar to Dack Jerry.
Fun fact, my nickname was Duck for a while.
Dack Jerry.
No!
So, is there a... No!
I'm in danger.
The ducks foretold the Duke's arrival. No, but what I was saying was, like, my school had so many web filters that just went in tandem with each other, so there was, like, 3 or 4 running at one time, and it was so much that it caused the servers to crash one day, and we just had no internet whatsoever.
That is actually hilarious.
Yeah, it was, like, all day we had no internet, so we literally couldn't do any of our assignments.
Oh, no.
But the thing was, like, Minecraft never got blocked by the administrative privileges. Like, that was never blocked. Skype was never blocked. I'm dead.
Deserved.
I'm the Duke of the Ducks. Well said! And also, welcome, Duke of the Abyss. I'm Eno, this is my realm, and then this is my brother, who I totally am not intentionally sabotaging for any reason.
I just got killed by a grunt.
The way that Chief died, that sounded so sensual. He was like,
Yeah. Don't kill me. How do you like your plasma bit?
See, it's even better that I'm playing this now because I talked to Jeff Steitzer months ago. So, like, I've got more of an insight into kind of, like, how this game came to be.
Yeah.
Jeff is such a cool guy, too. Like, he wasn't judgmental at all. Like, oh my gosh, he was an incredible guy. Like, at some point, I'd love to have him back on. Like, he would be really cool to talk to again. Thanks for informing us that you're streaming on Discord. Hey, no problem. I'm really happy to.
Oh. They're trying to flank us. Wait a second, you just punch with your fist when you're using the plasma pistol?
Yeah, of course.
What? Since when? I've never been good with plasma grenades in my life.
I can be...
Oh, I got one! I actually stuck that elite. I'm, like, legitimately surprised with myself. Ow.
I was not intending to hit you at all.
Sure.
You just happened to be in the direction that I was throwing. Or throwing hands.
You just happened to walk in front of my fist.
Yeah, you just happened to walk in front of my fist. That's what happened.
You just walked into my bullet. I'm sure that will hold up.
I didn't punch you. He walked into my fist.
Die. I went in too deep. But I took a bunch of them with me.
Oh, that's unfortunate. My brother has died. I forgot we were on heroic, by the way, so I've just been going in guns and blazing.
Me too.
This is using that gun.
We need to be on legendary.
Hey! Why would you do such a thing?
Because you're you.
Because it's me, okay. It's not a punch, it's aggressive hand holding.
My hand holding your face.
Yeah, after I punch it. Almost, oh my god. Since you're using that gun, that punch should be named the Porcupine's Punch. That sounds like a Street Fighter move. Porcupine Punch!
It's not aggravated manslaughter, it's explosive friendship.
Explosive friendship, eh?
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it...
No, I'm taking you with me!
Right on top of it.
You murdered some of our own crew for your spite and to pull that joke.
Hey, they're all gonna die anyway, it doesn't matter.
There, I am stealing your plasma pistol Wait, I already have one, never mind. I will do it! Don't think that I won't do it.
See, now I have one with full ammo, so...
Duke says one man's assault is another man's hug.
It's true.
Come here, little brother. I'm here to give you a hug. I haven't hugged you in I don't know how long. I don't remember the last time I saw you in person. No! You know, this is for bullying your little brother. No! Not the dog!
Get them, Brenbury! Woo!
Duck you, little brother. Duck you. Autocorrect can kiss
back.
my ass. So something fun, if you do intend to play VR chat later, me and Crazy Wolf found a VR chat map that has working warthogs with the turret. With the turret, and there's
man, I
also
didn't think it.
pilotable pelicans, longswords, and hornets.
So it must lead somewhere.
Ooh, that's cool. I was really
With-
hoping that I could get up there. I've gotten up there before. Where did that
Yeah.
dead body come from?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Because you landed onto me.
Oh, that wasn't me being like an ass. That was legitimately I didn't know where that one came from.
Yeah, sure. That's gonna hold up in the court of law.
Okay, I will say the fact that I have to turn the mouse to turn is very frustrating.
Gray says one man's assault is another man's adventure. Apologize if this joke wasn't crystal clear. Ah, I see what you did there.
I'm going to use your suit's transcons.
Even better, because I know Crystal. Well, I know Crystal, or at least her voice actress. I share my adventures with her from time to time. But I don't share the fact that I torture my little brother and Crazy Wolf on stream. It sounds
Correct.
awesome when all my computer will stop being dumb, a bit big dumb. I love to do more VR stuff in general.
Woo.
Also, which server did you come from, Duke? I didn't post in too many. Just so I know. I'm all about adventures. Ah, I see. Oh, okay. Hey, I flipped
Hope
one of
you
those
know where
before.
the hell we're going, 'cause I should
drove. Well,
Whoop.
you just went right back out where we came. Here, no, you're
That's
getting
what I
out of the. You're getting out of the warthog. No, come back. Why are you abandoning me?
You're the one that got out of the warthog.
Because you were driving the wrong way.
I knew I was driving the wrong way.
Well, yeah, that's why I was trying to correct you, and now you're making.
No, you were gonna steal the warthog from me. I know
I wasn't
who you
gonna.
are.
I wasn't gonna steal it from you. I was
Yes,
just gonna.
you were. You were going to take the warthog from me, and you were going to drive away with it. I know you.
In another circumstance, perhaps, but no. This time, I was actually trying to help you.
No, you weren't.
Masterhead Games, he knows.
And I just did a perfect drift, and you didn't get to see it because you had to be a jerk.
I was legitimately trying to get out and drive because you were having trouble. See if I ever help you in the future, little brother. Or how about I take our... I see what you're trying to do.
No, I was actually just gonna stop so you could get in the truck, but you kept
Sure you
moving.
did, because he just killed me by love tapping me.
No, you
Very
went
bad
into my fender. We all know I'm the best warthog driver of the two of us.
Says the guy who just got stuck.
I actually didn't get stuck.
Oh
It
my
landed
lord, am I gonna make
beside-
it? No, I failed.
It landed beside the truck. It didn't land on the truck. But because we have Sputnik on, it was way worse.
Oh no.
Are you still flying in the air?
Officer, I swear I didn't run him over. He walked in front of me. Yeah, just like he ran into my fist.
Oh.
Ah!
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
Oh, goody, are we going to Toys R Us?
Even better. Grunts are roadkill.
Grunts are roadkill, where all your favorite big boy toys are located.
Don't say it like that.
Okay, how about I say it even worse? Where all of your pleasurable big boy toys are located.
Where all of your adult entertainment lives.
Grunts are roadkill. You can find it on the side of Interstate 66.
I'm stuck. There we go. You got this, right?
I do. No, I don't. There are 2 red elites. I repeat, 2 red elites.
Woo! I'm coming.
To Grunts R Us. Or Grunts are roadkill.
I'm
What?
coming.
Where you can find Big Al's Meat Sausage off of 69th Street.
Where you can Now, we can all say that at some point in our lives, we stuck a warthog somewhere it should not have gone.
Yes, through small pathways and small entrances.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We went where the game where it didn't intend for it to go. Sounds like my prom night. Ooh, ooh, woo, indeed.
That would be oh.
Well, at least it was better than my prom night. Because I went alone to prom. Well, I went with friends, but I had no date.
At least you had a prom.
I thought you did go to your prom, or was that
Nope.
whenever... Why didn't you go to your prom?
Because I was sick
Oh.
already.
To be fair, though, prom was very lame.
I heard mine was too, but it would have been nice to dress up.
The decorations fell, like, they were so cheaply made that they fell in the middle of prom. And I remember that by the time that we literally had gotten inside, me and my friends,
There's new traffic on the
literally all of the soda was gone because they didn't get enough cans, and then my brilliant class would take a can, drink out of it, set it on a table, forget where it was, then go grab another can.
and the other survivors. We have a chance.
Oh, hi, Herbs Realm. Welcome. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Our fellow realm. I spent my prom crying. Yeah, prom is very overhyped. Like, it's I kind of just went with my friends. But admittedly, it did feel kind of embarrassing whenever they were taking photos. And I went in and I was just kind of by myself.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
people. We don't need people.
It was a fun night. Yeah, like I don't have a command for it, but can we get like a exclamation point hug for Cranberry?
Yeah. I was gonna do a Master Chief impression, but then as I was about to say it, I realized it was just gonna sound like Duke Nukem.
Yeah, I don't have a command for it, but it means the same.
Really, if you think about it, Master Chief and Duke Nukem do not sound that very different.
Oh, you just had to cut onions for the salad. It wasn't that bad.
They got you.
Oh yeah, they got me
Marines.
hard.
Come on, Marine, get in here. You will die, most certainly, but
Please
you
pass
can't
the egg
be any
salad.
worse of a driver and gunner than my brother is, so it's fine.
Yeah, Cranberry got us super good.
Yeah. See, I know Cranberry. I figured it was going to be a joke.
Yeah, just like you, because your entire life is a joke. I'm channeling my inner Kefka.
I hate myself.
Oh, don't be like that. Yeah, honestly.
You changed so quick.
Yeah, well, speaking of, Kefka's been really quiet since he died in Final Fantasy VI. He hasn't tried to take over my streams, and I haven't even really seen him either.
Death is only the beginning.
I really want to get a Kefka, like, 3D model for a VTuber, just so, like, when he hijacks the stream, I can actually use him. But, obviously, I'd have to do that scarcely, because he's a copyrighted character and so on.
I was in a rock.
No joke, I didn't go to high school prom, I had no date, and my college had a prom, and I went to that. Awesome!
You're going to college? Who does that?
Usually people are quiet after they die. Usually. There's that occasion where they start banging on the coffin, screaming, "Let me out."
I really, whenever I die, I want one of my friends to be like, "He moved!"
Or just, like, play a recording of yourself at the funeral, like making a joke.
Uh-huh. Or like you've seen those movies where like the guy's trying to get the thing out of the casket with the fishing line and he just keeps pulling the hand so it looks like he's waving at everyone.
If you can hear Kefka, please contact your local library. Check your local listings for any exorcists that may be nearby.
Whoop!
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Come in.
Ugh.
We read you, Echo 419.
At least they don't use blood.png in this game.
Oh my gosh, that was so bad in Resident Evil 6. Oh my goodness. RE6 was an adventure. So for context, for those who weren't here during the Resident Evil 6 stream, there was literally a PNG image that they put on a wall that was the first result from Google of blood, and you could tell that it was that image because it wasn't cropped properly, so you could see the edge of where the PNG ended, and it was bad. It was so bad. That game was just it was fun in Mercenaries mode, but otherwise it just was not fun. And then they used a stock scream sound effect, like a really common one, too.
At least they didn't use Wilhelm scream. Actually, Wilhelm scream would have been better.
It would have made it better had they used the Wilhelm scream.
Have you ever seen the original scene from where that came from?
Yeah, I've seen the original scene and I've heard the original recording.
The original scene is hilarious.
Yeah, because
like it's not
like it's shot in the leg or something.
He gets shot in the leg by an arrow. It's an old western, and like these outlaws are riding across a river on horses, and he gets shot in the leg, and that's when the Wilhelm scream happens.
Ah!
How you doing, amigo? That was good. I will say, I think my favorite skull is "I Would Have Been Your Daddy."
Yeah, I don't think Halo 1 has one.
Halo 1 does not have an "I Would Have Been Your Daddy" skull, which is sad.
Yeah. Let's hear your best Wilhelm scream.
No, I know I can't do a Wilhelm scream.
Ah! See, I did one. You try it. Come on, come on. Do it.
No.
Give in to peer pressure.
I went to the DARE program. Thank you very much.
I did too, and I had the DARE that little name badge thing in my wallet until I was like 15 or 16.
Yeah, we still had how well that thing worked.
Oh yeah, we should need to check the interiors. I had the DARE shirt that I got when the 5th grade. I had and I wore until like the 9th grade because it just fit. I hope that people will have a sense of humor, and at my funeral they have like my arms weird. Oh, that you already read that one. I remember hearing that story in a podcast somewhere. Ah, did I do it? Didn't everyone have some free DARE merch at some point? Yeah, like the thing with DARE is that like the message that it was trying to portray was a good one, trying to tell kids to stay out of drugs and. Yeah, that was the thing. Like, it was found to be very ineffective because at least because wasn't like a local, at least in my area, it was like a local PD officer that was teaching it, and
do school, stay out of drugs.
Yeah, like.
It is so hard to drive with the mouse aiming where you go.
Because I remember, I was in the 4th grade, in my 4th grade DARE, they had us line up in this, they had us line up against a wall, and then we all had to say, we'll never do this drug, not even once, not even once, and we had to repeat it, and then we did it for, alcohol. It's like, we'll never drink alcohol, not even once. We'll never smoke weed, not even once, not even once.
Oh... Well, there goes our warthog. Says the man who took me out for my 21st birthday.
Yeah, I took you out for your 21st birthday, because there's nothing wrong with drinking when you're 21.
Yeah, but when you're 22, there's a problem.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, 1 year above the drinking age, because that's improper. DARE, drugs are really effective!
I mean... The cavalry has arrived. He shot me in the back of the
I'll never eat several edibles on Christmas Eve, not even once. I mean, the guy who was teaching it was really cool, Officer Henderson, but I just I don't know, it just kind of told me of the object and didn't really tell us why the people do them or how
Or why
they
you
came to
shouldn't.
be, or why you shouldn't use them. It's just like you just shouldn't. They didn't really actually explain, like, hey, this is why you shouldn't use these things.
I'm gonna not park that where it'll get knocked off.
Cranberry says, fun fact, I've never done drugs and I've never been drunk in my life. I've only ever been drunk once. And my brother was there.
Yes, and it was hilarious. But
Yeah.
I've never been drunk either. I cannot physically get drunk, though.
I'll never buy a hooker, not even once. Ha ha! Yeah, the thing
My,
was,
my favorite interview ever is still the guy that got interviewed and was asked what he'd do if he won the lottery. Do you know what I'm talking
didn't
about?
they say buy, like, hookers and drugs?
So it was a live news broadcast because like it was some ridiculous amount of money was the lottery that day, and so she's just going around asking all the people getting tickets like, so what would you do if you won? What would you spend your money on? And the guy just looks at her and he's like, I don't know, buy a bunch of hookers and cocaine. It's like, okay. I mean, she's like, I appreciate your honesty.
Well, see, here, I'll tell the story of the one and only time that I ever drank enough to where I could be considered drunk. So, it was, I think that it was your birthday that happened. Like, you just were not, you killed me. You were not feeling it. So, I drank, like, your shot or whatever that you didn't really want. So, when we got home, like, at first I didn't really feel the effects. I was just a little tipsy. But then when I went home that day, I started to really feel it. And I was super dizzy and I was out of it. And I told my brother, I was like, I'm not drunk, you son of a bitch. And I said that right in front of our mother. And I nearly fell into the bathroom door. And so then we went downstairs and he was playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And for some reason I kept quoting Majora's Mask. And I said, like, the phrase that I kept repeating was, you need to play the Song of Time to open the t-shirt arena or something. I don't know why I said that. I was like really, really, really trashed. But
You were fairly inebriated, yes.
yeah, but weren't we playing Majora's Mask that day too? Like, was that why I said that?
I think we were.
Yeah, because that was the time that I beat Majora's Mask, or we beat it.
I just remember you falling asleep eventually,
Yeah.
and then like waking up hours later.
Yeah, because I remember watching you play Sekiro, and that was when I was lucid enough to actually understand what was going on.
Yeah, and I finally beat Owlfather and just yelled, "Suck that, fat one!"
Yeah. That's like I have Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, I think, or just maybe 1 and 3, but it's the only Soulsborne-esque game that I've ever really played and beaten was Jedi Fallen Order. But, oh, there's a Moa over there.
A what?
A Moa. Follow me.
A what?
A Moa.
A what?
A Moa.
A what?
Right here, see? I'm very
A what?
scared. See this?
There's nothing there on my screen, so.
Well, do you see it on the stream?
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a little thing they added in MCC, like a weekly challenge thing.
oh, okay. Well, it's not there on the new graphics.
I'm now imagining getting you so plastered that you pretend you're a moon crashing down. It's like, I'm coming to get you, little brother. I've beaten Elden Ring in the first Jedi game, that's all. Yeah, you just ran over a Marine. I've been drunk
He
plenty of times to never
legitimately
black out level, though.
jumped in front of the Warthog. Anyone on stream can vouch for me on that. He jumped in front of me.
Over here!
I can't vouch for you just because it's you.
Anyone on stream can vouch for me. That guy jumped in front of me.
Here, I'll let you...
Great! Now,
Why?
I was trying to get out of the Warthog and you backed into me.
Why did you want to get out of the Warthog?
Because there's a sniper rifle at the top of the ridge.
there it is!
Then say, brother, might I get out of the Warthog, please? and then I'll stop.
Why do you sound like a young Liquid Snake? Oh, brother! You have to be, like, more assertive with it. It's like, brother! I want to get out of the Warthog and get the sniper rifle at the top of the ridge.
Brother, do you want the sniper?
Yes, brother.
Brother. Get to the top of the rock.
Brother.
Brother. You
That
need
had
to get
Tiny
back to the
Tim
Warthog.
vibes.
We have to go fight the Covenant. The Lale Lule Lo.
The Lale Lule Lo. You mean the Patriots?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
Nanomachines.
Nanomachines? Unnecessary questions?
A Hind D.
What's a Russian gunship doing here? I'll be taking that, Marine. Thank you.
You just killed a Marine, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted his gun.
I saw the minus 100 pop up. Social credit deducted.
Social credit deducted. Well, say, they said Tiny Tim vibes in chat, so how about, I'm so happy, happy-go-lucky me.
Wrong, Tiny Tim.
What? You want more? Insert Warhammer 40k. Brother!
Brother!
Brother! Moses! Where our fates were born and where yours ends, Snake!
Psycho Mantis?
Chernobyl?
Second controller port? Big burger, Colonel.
Big burger.
Colonel, they have a big burger.
Big burger.
Scared you. You walked into that. That's not my fault.
Found Captain Key.
No, I thought you were done moving.
Cruiser.
I've lost my sniper rifle.
A ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn.
Oh no, it's right here.
The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
I swear. Okay. There we go. I feel secure
Here's our
now.
ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Oh.
We're just dead in the back of the Pelican.
I see you play Honey Pop, Naughty Bunny. Well, I am a very naughty bunny because I just killed my brother before he got onto the Pelican. I still can't get over that your name is Suck. Suck. Suck what, little brother? What are you sucking at?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Madik. They got him.
I suck on my dick. Yeah.
I was thinking more sea salt flavored ice cream, but
Once we get inside the ship,
My name is Madik. Madik what? Madik in your mouth.
thank you for the follow, Duke. The Duke of the Ducks, because the Ducks foretold their arrival.
I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Cortana, if I wanted your opinion, I would have asked for it.
Element of surprise, she says.
The element of surprise.
Of soup rice.
I like soup rice.
Soup rice. Your brother got it wrong. If I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Hey!
I don't know you and I don't care to know you.
Cortana, why did I program you with a mouth to talk?
Over here.
Carter, what
I-
makes you think I would wanted your opinion?
Especially because most of the time, and I think like everyone I've talked to mutes Cortana on Windows 10.
Yeah, I've used Cortana maybe once in Windows 10.
I've used her as a gag, but that's about it.
Well, when it first came out that her name was Cortana, I was like, oh, that's awesome! And
Because-
say hi, Cortana, but then after that, I'm like, I'm never going to use this.
Because she's literally Cortana. If you ask her about Halo stuff, she'll talk Halo lore with you.
Which is awesome. Collateral. I just got collateral headshots on 2 grunts. That feels great.
Cortana, the modern day Navi/Fi.
True.
But who was more annoying, Navi or Fi? I actually thought Navi was adorable, but that was because I was a child. But I was more annoyed by the owl in Ocarina of Time.
The owl is way worse, yes.
I swear the reason why they had no and yes mixed up like that was just because they expected people to skip the dialogue and it was too important to skip. So like, oh, well, do you want to hear my explanation again? Yes.
Yes. Or they just wanted to be a-holes.
Yeah, that's true. This conversation needs more clip it.
I don't have any sniper anymore because I died.
Oh, poor baby.
Makes me sad. I like my sniper rifle.
Poor baby gonna cry.
You know, I could just kill you and take yours.
But you're not.
No, because I'm not an asshole.
You are, though! You ran me over like 4 times!
You walked into my warthog.
Ah, yes. Every criminal's excuse.
He legitimately walked into my warthog.
Okay, but we can remember
Aw,
that
man.
Bonzi Buddy exists. Hello, my name is Bonzi. Expand dong. I love that Photoshop picture of, like, I think it was Jeopardy, where the question was, who is the fast blue hedgehog? And then, it's Photoshop, but somebody put Danky Kang.
Danky Kang.
Gotta go ook.
Gotta go ook.
No!
I got my sniper back. I showed a friend of mine the, who did I show that to? No, it was my roommate. I was like, bro, I have, like, the best, like, metal song intro ever. And then I showed him The Time Has Come and So Have I. And he was like, listen to it, he was like, I like this! And then that first line dropped, and he was like, oh. Now I know why you wanted to show this to me so
The
bad.
time has come, and so have I. I'll laugh last because you came to die. The damage done, the pain subsides, and I can see the fear clear when I look in your eyes.
Gotta let it out.
Gotta let it out, gotta let it out.
The time has come, and so
It's
have
getting
I.
bigger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger.
The innuendos, they had to know it. That.
Taste the blood. Taste your fate. Swallow your pride with your hate.
You just killed me. Don't you dare steal my ammo.
Steal your ammo? Okay. I'm still a bit bigger fan of Ronick. Yo, dogs, I got the best metal song. Plays a Lady Gaga song.
No, it plays Imagine Dragons.
You're listening to Rock 102.3, where we play nothing but the hottest rock, and more rock. This ain't your grandma's station.
I'm waking
up, and ashing dust.
What my brothers with my...
This is the apocalypse.
You know, we
Whoa.
make fun of it, but we all know the song. It's just like Photograph. Like,
Look
we all
at
know
this
the song.
photograph.
Oh,
Every time I do it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red?
What the hell is on there?
This is where I went to school. Most of the time I had better things to do. Criminal record says I broke in twice. I must have done it up a dozen times. I wonder if it's too late. Should I come back and try to graduate? The second floor is good for sneaking in now. I know the whole song. Look at this graph. Shows a bar graph. Look at this giraffe. I feel it in my bones enough to make my... The misheard one, I'm not gonna repeat it. Like the misheard lyrics of that.
Oh gosh. Eh. I'm okay.
Are you?
Yes. I just punched a jackal in the face.
Good.
They deserve it for how terrible they are on Legendary.
Well, that's one game ahead of this one.
Whoever decided to give the jackals a sniper rifle needs to be fired.
Well, I think they have, like, something akin to a 0.5 millisecond reaction time. So, like, the moment that you see them, they've already sighted you and they're already shooting at you. Because apparently they weren't hard enough, so Bungie was like, yep, we gotta make them harder, and then I guess they just never fixed it, because I think it was unintentional.
Well, at that point, it's just a feature, like
It
the
is,
suicide
yeah.
gun. Ow. That was
Ow.
my face.
Actually, it was your knee, but...
Oh, hunters, I know that sound.
See, this is why when we stream it's a good time, little brother, because we just, like, broke it down to Nickelback, Crippled Back. Oh
Distract
my
them,
lord!
Brother!
Ah!
Brother! Oh no!
How did you die?
I stepped off the back.
No, all the way back here. Yeah, we got some insane air. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna survive that fall, so I just let it happen.
We're directly under the ship now.
No, Big clipped it. Now everyone will know that I know all the lyrics to Photograph by Nickelback.
Push them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the
Wait.
lift to enter the ship.
Well, if I say wait, you just run in.
Well, I crouched. Is that not good enough for you?
No. That's like when I was a kid and my dad would run ahead of me everywhere we went. And I'd say, wait for me, Dad. And he'd just keep walking and say, I am waiting.
That's not waiting.
Exactly.
Well, at least I stopped. Is that not good enough for you?
No, it's not.
Ships are in
Do you want me to, like, sing your praises or something?
Yes.
Waiting is for the weak. Yeah! Weakling. Little baby. Little baby gonna cry.
I got this. I am helping.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna scream to the heavens that you were He-Man.
I'm He-Man.
I have the power!
By the power of Grayskull, I have the power.
I watched scarcely any of He-Man, like...
Me either. The most of He-Man I know is that stupid song remix.
Yeah. I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Well, the most I know of He-Man is, of course, like Skeletor and
Skeletor,
Power of Grayskull. But save for that, like, I mean, I also know, like, She-Ra, Princess of Power, but again, that's another series that I never watched.
Pick up the phone, you royal burb.
You Drothcole, I see what you wrote, but, you're gonna cry, maybe shit? No. He has the power. I unironically love Skeletor. He's just so extra.
I love Skeletor.
Pick up the phone, you royal boob!
Pick up the phone, you royal burb.
You royal boob! What is a royal boob? Like something so menacing. And not only that, for some reason Skeletor is a skin in Call of Duty Warzone.
Of course he is, because Skeletor's amazing.
Well, no, he's like, his name is Skeletor TM. Like, he doesn't even... he's not just named Skeletor. The TM is at the end of the name.
Of course, because he's copyrighted.
Well, so is Alucard and freaking Nicki Minaj that are in the game. Like, Warzone is trying to be...
Skeletor is worth more than Nicki Minaj, let's be real.
And then there's, like, Ash from Evil Dead. Warzone's trying to be Fortnite, and it's just... it's cringy.
And Fortnite isn't?
Well, not that Fortnite isn't cringy, I'm just saying that Call of Duty trying to, like, completely ruin what it's supposed to be.
Can you kill him already, please? Or is your aim that bad?
It's not that my aim is bad, it's that the shots ricochet, and they don't go in a straight line.
Nope. Come on, we gotta work together to not die to this, even though we're gonna die in 0.2 seconds because we're in stationary turrets trying to shoot. Oh, that one's already dead.
Yeah, because if you hit them in the back with a sniper, it's a one-shot kill.
Ow, my
Skeletor's
face.
pleasant day.
My face.
Wait, are you dead?
Yeah.
There we go. Do you have ammo?
Cortana to Echo 419. We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for
Not for the
reinforcements.
sniper.
Copy that, Cortana.
Yeah, let me see what Cranberry put here.
Bowhammer out.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
Don't worry, I got this.
You do.
I got the Needler.
Let's see what Cranberry put here.
It's him. Corrected his name. Hey, man.
Is he just gonna keep laughing for the entirety? Oh, the mission started. Hi, Sarah, welcome! My brother's here, if you want to torture him.
Hello.
No covenant here. I think maybe nobody's home.
Maybe nobody's home. I think you're gonna be the first to die.
Nice shot. Contact! Lots of contact! No covenant.
There's nothing like the smell of a plasma grenade in a small hallway in the morning.
Hi, my brother. Oh, so you're Dack's sibling now, so that means that we're related. Or like, I can't remember what that Amanda Bynes character was that went.
Amanda Bynes is a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
randomly
God.
thought of the Amanda Show.
Flying Jackal. The original iCarly.
Yeah, I really liked the Amanda Show when I was a kid because
Oh,
it was.
God.
It's time for a hillbilly moment, and it was just like Drake Bell and Amanda Bynes dressed as like they had like overalls on and stuff.
Yes, I love that. Oh, there's another one.
That, and they never finished Moody's Point, which like was this really serious sitcom that they did inside of the Amanda Show, like a show within a show.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh.
Plus, it was kind of like the precursor to Drake and Josh.
And then iCarly
And
was
then
what came
iCarly
after
was
Drake
what
and
came
Josh.
after.
I miss Drake and Josh.
Yeah, me too.
Where's the window? Or where's the door?
Drake, where's the door hole? Yeah, I was gonna cut it out with. I put it out in magic marker.
Where's the saw?
Well,
You
look
just
at the
ran
power
over
saw.
Oprah!
Oh yeah. He did like a Vine or a TikTok like Josh Peck did, and he's like, I got a new car. Watch out, Oprah!
I remember that.
Yeah, like Josh Peck, whenever he started doing like shorts or like vines and stuff, he literally was just Josh from Drake and Josh, but like grown up.
In the modern day, yeah. I love how all of our people are already dead.
No, I'm not the criminal. I was just in the reenactment. Hey, it's the theater thug. I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. I love how in that episode the actual theater thug shows up and then they keep arresting Josh. But it wasn't. The show wasn't afraid to get serious too, because like there was that episode where
Ow, my back.
that test or whatever that Josh did was ruined because of Drake, and like Josh's life gets so much better without Drake,
Brother!
and he's
Brother, help
yes.
me!
I think you're
Help
fine.
me!
I think you're fine.
I'm only fine because my sensitivity is too high.
See, I told you you were fine, but do you believe me? No.
Of course I didn't believe you.
Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posy, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. I like how you kept going even though it was futile.
We could use the side passages to find a way around.
Well, you do the same every day.
Well, yeah, I mean, life is a struggle. It's a marathon, not just a race. The origins to that rhyme is disturbing as hell. Yeah, because it's like the Black Plague.
Yep. I just punched him and it exploded. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Because they wore the pockets full of posies because they smelled so bad when they were dying.
Yeah, it's like a lot of nursery rhymes and just like
Grimm's fairy
Grimm
tales.
tales, like Grimm stories, like the original like Disney ideas. It's like, if I remember right, I don't quote me on this, but if I remember right, the original Little Mermaid, like she
Kills herself at the end, yeah.
yeah, she like
Jumps back into the sea and turns into foam.
yeah.
The original Sleeping Beauty is even worse, but I won't get into what happens in that one.
Still better than the live-action remake. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did, and I am okay with that.
Yeah, well, see, like, don't get me wrong, like, the Aladdin live-action remake was fun to watch, because, like, with Will Smith, like, singing, like, he wasn't trying to be Robin Williams, which was appreciated. He kind of, like, took his own spin on the character of Genie.
Without ruining the character.
Without ruining the character, but at the same time, the plot of the movie was just abysmal. Because, like, Jasmine literally became the Sultan after doing absolutely nothing. She's like, okay, well, you got captured by Jafar and survived. Okay, that means you get to be the Sultan. Like, if anybody should be the Sultan, it's fucking Aladdin. Because he's the one who did all the work.
I was waiting to see how long it was going to take for you to figure out the name Aladdin when you're talking about the movie Aladdin.
Well, I was scratching my nose.
Sure.
No, I
Where's
like
the proof?
literally on the stream when you see me move.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Well, would you rather I say something while I'm scratching my nose?
Yes.
Okay, this is me scratching my nose.
No, that's you talking in a funny voice to simulate scratching your nose, when we all know if you're scratching your nose, you wouldn't sound like that.
Is this coming from a place a deep-seated hatred that you have of me?
Yes.
I understand. And I don't care because... Oh, whoopsie.
You missed, bitch.
We aren't aiming for the truck. Y'all know about the OG Cinderella?
Yep.
CGI was horrid. Yeah, Will Smith said he wasn't even going to try to impersonate Robin Williams. Nobody can replace him, so he did his own take of the Genie, which is much appreciated, like I said. Because Robin Williams, you can't replace him. He was just iconic and...
He was unique.
Unique, and he did his best to make people smile, and that's the thing, is that a lot of the time people that try to make others smile, like they're usually the saddest.
Oh. No. Hey. Which is true.
One of the bitchy stepsisters cuts her foot so the slipper can fit. Oh, man.
No, that's not as bad as it gets. That's not as bad as it gets. It gets worse. In the original, Cinderella then, like, cuts up her stepsisters and makes a stew out of them and feeds them to her stepmother.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's the original.
So we're supposed to go through this door.
Which one? This
one? Yeah, it said to go through this door. So I
Yeah,
guess
I
we'll
saw
go to
that,
the left.
but then it didn't lead anywhere. We're going up?
Down.
Down.
Yeah, that...
To the depths.
Yeah, and the thing is, Disney, like... That's what I appreciate about Kingdom Hearts so far, is like a lot of the stuff is Disney Renaissance era. That and
just enough Final Fantasy to make me want more Final Fantasy in it.
Yeah, and it's like Kingdom Hearts, like, I can forget that Disney is even part of the game because it's just so fun. Like, it just feels like a Final Fantasy game at some points. Which is great, because that's what I really love about it, is that you can just... The story is just so good that you can forget that it's got Disney characters in it.
Oh, I accidentally stuck that transport as it flew out the window.
But it makes me want to get a Donald Duck plush
Ow.
just so I can throw it at the wall and be like, here, heal this, bitch. Oh, wait, you can't because you can't heal for shit!
My favorite part of the original Kingdom Hearts game is that all of the enemies use magic
Yeah.
or something, or have this big nefarious plot, and then you get to the enemy of Tarzan. It's just a guy with a shotgun.
Yeah. Yeah, the hunter or whatever, I forget his name.
Though that boss fight is really difficult.
Yeah.
So you think about it, you're a kid trying to kill a guy with a shotgun with a key for a sword, so...
Let's see. There's a Disney property I like that is abandoned, probably never coming back, The Rescuers.
I
Actually,
love The Rescuers.
I haven't heard of that one. Kingdom Hearts 3 needed more Final Fantasy characters in it. You know, in theory,
Yes,
now
it
Kingdom Hearts could start having Star Wars characters in it. Yeah, and the thing is, in the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, there is an ATST, like a part of the foot of an ATST that is visible. And there's been comparisons.
Rights.
And there's been comparisons of it where it shows that, yeah, it is in fact the bottom part of an ATST. So whether or not there's more Star Wars, it's unknown, but at the very least we're getting an ATST. Did I get him?
No. As long as, like, the majority of what we get is from the old Star Wars movies, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, because if it's an ATST, it looked like Endor, so I'm assuming that'll be like Return of the Jedi, because it would make the most sense with Kingdom Hearts' plot. Imagine
Which
Star
is-
Wars and Final Fantasy characters in the same game. Sephiroth
That would be
and
amazing.
Darth
But that
Vader
begs the
and
question,
so on.
like, who would win in a fight, Sephiroth or Darth Vader?
Probably Sephiroth, to be honest.
Depends on what Darth Vader we're talking here.
Well, Darth Vader is extremely powerful, but at the same time, Sephiroth can literally destroy a planet.
So can Darth Vader.
I don't think Darth Vader can destroy an entire... Well, I mean, it would... Not, like... I'm talking raw abilities, not with, like... not with, like, Star Destroyers and the Death Star. I'd be down with that. Just please, no episodes 7 through 9 for the love of God. Yes, please. No sequel trilogy stuff.
Going to access the Covenant battle
Yeah,
pit and
no.
locate an override code to open a door.
Ugh. They had a good thing going with Force Awakens. They could have made it so good.
But then Ryan Johnson.
But then
decided
Ryan
to-
Johnson was like, huh, I'm gonna troll the entire Star Wars fan base. Even Mark Hamill's like, and Sam Witwer were like, yeah, this movie sucked.
Yes. Well, like, what's his name? Andy Serkis was like loving the character he was playing, and then saw how he died and was like, "What the fuck?"
They tried to make it a Marvel movie with the humor and stuff.
They fly now?
They fly now! And then the Rise of Skywalker, like, they just tried to fit too many things in once and tried to, fix the already broken plot that was created by Rian Johnson.
Exactly, because The Last Jedi ruined so many things in Star Wars lore, it isn't even funny. And it basically took a crap on everything everyone loved about all of the old characters.
Yeah, 'cause they killed them all off to make room for the new ones that even, like, the actors hate. John Boyega doesn't even want anything to do with Star Wars anymore.
And, the fact that they completely crapped on everything that The Force Awakens tried to build, too.
Yeah.
Because everything that was built up just got shattered instantly.
Because
for no good reason.
There was the theory is that Snoke was actually Darth Plagueis revived and all these other things. But no, it's just Palpatine hiding behind a clone.
They should have just done the Dark Empire series as a movie.
They should have.
It would have been so much better. Luke turning to the dark side.
Yeah, it's like Star Wars is awesome, and I love Star Wars stuff, but anything past episode like Return of the Jedi and the Mandalorian era, I'm just not interested in. Because I do like the Mandalorian, but just... And I would have been fine with Rey as a character had she had an actual legitimate character arc. Because Daisy Ridley is a character. Yeah, because Daisy Ridley's a phenomenal actress. Like, I like Daisy Ridley. It's just... And same thing with Adam Driver. Adam Driver is an amazing actor, awesome person.
I love Adam Driver, yeah.
But it's just they were given such shit writing that they had to work with. And I think that he played Kylo Ren very well. And Rey, the problem that I have with her is just that she had, like... maybe like a few days of training, and then she's automatically a Jedi Master, able. And not only that, she was able to go toe to toe with Kylo Ren from the very beginning.
Yeah,
like it would have been.
Reason. That would be like Anakin showing up and fighting Darth Maul in Episode 1.
Yeah, just like kicking Darth Maul's ass. Because my whole shtick with that was like. That's kind of when I would have expected, like, Rey to get, like, her hand chopped off or a leg or something. You killed me.
Sorry. I did not mean to. I'm stuck on a... I'm stuck. Yeah. Give me something better.
It makes sense that the old characters need to get written out. The cast is aging, some are already gone. New generation needs to take over. It's just a lot, like a lot of work.
Yeah, well, I don't argue that fact. I just argue the fact that it could have been done light years better than how it was handled.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You can write out a character well. Like, I was mad about Han Solo dying, but his death was actually kind of well written. It was pointless in the end, but like it was fairly well done. Like it was a good, meaningful death. Did you die again? Yep.
Yep, I got launched into the air.
My problem is how they killed everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh hey, I'm upstairs now.
Shortcut. Yeah, we just took a shortcut.
We just bypassed their whole like we need to unlock the door thing.
Yeah, and like again, if there are people who like the sequels, I'm not gonna bash the fact that people like them. And it's like if you enjoy them, then yeah, they killed off Admiral Akbar for really no reason, right?
Yep.
And
the actor cried.
Yeah, the actor was not happy. Yeah, no, if you like the sequels and like the sequel content, I'm not gonna bash anyone for that, because if it makes you happy, I'm not gonna take that away. But at the same time, like, I just have some pretty strong opinions about it because I grew up with Star Wars, and I really wish that it could have been better, because...
It could have been better.
Yeah, because I wanted Rey to be kind of like that icon where, like, Luke Skywalker was the older generation's icon, and then Anakin was mine because I grew up with the prequels, and then, you know, Rey being that icon, but it's just that we didn't really get to learn a whole lot about her. It was just, like, here, let's go to this planet, this planet, this planet. Because, like, when Force Awakens came out, there were so many theories, like, oh, she's Obi-Wan's kid, or Obi-Wan's granddaughter, or... No, I feel like they really shoehorned her into being a Palpatine just to fit the plot of Rise of Skywalker.
Yes. What I want to know is what J.J. Abrams would have done if he would have had control of the second movie. I want to know what his idea for the plot was.
Colin Trevorrow was going... His original script for the 9th movie was leaked, along with some
It was
art.
way better.
Oh, yeah, it was way better. So basically the plot of that movie was that Kylo Ren was going to go to... use a Sith Wayfinder to go to Mustafar, I think, or some planet that had a hidden Sith Lord, basically the equivalent of Darth Plagueis. And he was gonna, like, take all of his power from him, and then he went to the Jedi Temple or something, and there was this whole Battle of Coruscant, and I think they were gonna touch up on Finn being Force sensitive.
Which was never actually explored.
No. But in the sequel, like, in some sequel stuff, like, sequel-era content, they do show that Finn is Force sensitive. I still the prequel trilogy of the sequel trilogy by far. The prequels had a vision, not a total cash grab. Yeah, because you could watch episode 1, 2, and 3, and you'd have a consistent story. Like, you could tell, like, oh, Anakin was a kid, now he's being raised, he got his hand chopped off.
Well, like, the thing is, you can watch 1, 2, and 3 as its own, like, self-contained story and enjoy it.
Yeah.
The sequels aren't like that. The sequels go into it assuming you have a knowledge of Star Wars and then crap on your knowledge of Star Wars.
Yeah.
They are like, you have to know all of these specific details about Star Wars to understand what we're talking about, but now none of those matter.
Midi-chlorians! Oh.
Yeah. And the biggest slap in the face of the entire sequel trilogy is somehow Palpatine returned!
Yeah, that was so dumb. I mean, I love Ian McDiarmid, but you're telling me that the blocking the Force Lightning is gonna kill, like, with 2 lightsabers is gonna kill him when Mace Windu couldn't do it, who was, like, much stronger?
Yes. Mace Windu literally had control of the light and dark side of the Force. That's why his lightsaber is purple. That and because Samuel L. Jackson wanted a purple lightsaber.
Cranberry says, if I was in charge of the Star Wars movie, I would make a Kingdom Hearts crossover. Kefka gets the power of the Force and creates the Galaxy of Ruin.
That would be awesome.
And see, Kefka would be a really good unhinged villain for Star Wars, because, like, he is just irredeemable. Like, there's no, like, purpose to his destruction, or, like, Palpatine just wants to rule everything. That's the whole point of the Empire and the Sith and everything. Because the rule of 2 is a lie. He just wants to basically take over his apprentice's body and be, like, super powerful.
Yeah.
But, like, Kefka would just destroy everything and be like, eh. There's no rhyme or reason to it. He just
wants to see what would happen.
He just wants to see what would happen.
Kefka would make the Death Star just to see what would happen if he turned it on a planet. Not for any tactical ability. He just wants to know what would happen if he blew up a planet.
That and Kefka would, like, we're talking about the guy who screams about submarines in the middle of a desert, so...
Thank you for that. Oh, screw you. Kefka, though, would be awesome as a Kingdom Hearts villain. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. Well, technically he is in Kingdom Hearts. So there's a mobile game called Kingdom Hearts Union X, and as a crossover event between Final Fantasy Record Keeper, which is another mobile title, and Kingdom Hearts Union X, a heartless version of Kefka and Gilgamesh are bosses that you can fight. And the heartless version of Kefka is called the Mysterious Sir. But
Mysterious Sir.
And Gilgamesh is called Weapon Master. But what's cool about Kefka in Kingdom Hearts, though, is that it plays Dancing Mad as his boss theme, and you can hear his laugh occasionally. So Kefka is technically in Kingdom Hearts, just in a heartless form, and in a completely... Yeah, like in a mobile game. Cool design, though. Really cool design. It's Kefka's god form, but as a heartless.
Oh, that is cool. So it's all black.
Kinda, yeah. Oh my goodness! What? That could not have gone worse! How? Why? Why? That could not have gone any worse than it did.
That was really funny, though.
It was really funny, but it was...
Fuck you.
Yeah, that was really funny, too. But I'm gonna do the responsible thing, and I'm gonna go back and let you respawn just so I can hit you again. Are you ready? For this Sunday night, when John Cena... I hate that that meme is nearly 10 years old.
And his name is John Cena.
Probably one of the memes that's lasted the longest and still relevant today.
His name is John Cena.
Like one of the biggest, like Rickroll, like Never Gonna Give You Up is still a relevant meme, even though like I've seen it as far back as 2006.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the fact that he made a new song that's basically a sequel to it.
Yeah, and he did like a remake of it.
Which, to be fair, Rick Astley, amazing singer.
Oh yeah, Rick Astley's awesome.
He has a great voice.
You can't kill a classic.
Exactly. Unless
We're
you
no
use
strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I love Never Gonna Hit these notes, though, where, like, all the notes are off-key.
Yeah,
I was a kid growing up with the wonders of the internet when that meme was around, and it was epic. Well, the first time I was exposed to it, I was, like, looking for trailers for, like, new Halo games and stuff, and I kept getting rickrolled, and I'm like, what is this? It's like, why do I keep seeing this music video of this man?
You remember the Xbox 720?
Oh, the Xbox 720, yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, it's gonna hold like 3 games at once, it's gonna be like Ultra HD and all this stuff. And I remember like how it was supposed to look like a sphere, and
Yeah.
or like how the Xbox 360 was supposed to be a sphere.
Yeah, I miss those old, like, speculative game console ideas.
We must be in the brig. These look like holding cells.
Whoa, what tipped you off, Cortana?
The captain must be in one of
The fact that they're
looking-
prison cells?
Oh. There should be, like, a health kit in one of these cells, though.
There's an active camo.
Right here. And some grenades.
Granata!
Style hand granata.
So the question is, did he kill himself in this room, or did something else kill him?
Well, if there's a weapon in that, well, there were weapons in there. I'd rather not think about that. Being a Covenant prisoner probably isn't the most lighthearted of things you could be doing.
Fair enough. Jackal.
The funniest thing in the book is for this section, like whenever Chief meets Captain Keyes, Captain Keyes is like, how are we going to find our way to the...
Hit the wrong button.
How are we going to find our way back to the hangar bay? And then Chief's like, easy, we'll follow the bodies.
We'll follow the bodies, yeah.
Okay, so this just leads us back in there. So I guess we took a wrong turn.
We took a wrong turn.
Wrong Turn 3. Yeah, like that's like a horror movie franchise. Wrong Turn.
You took a wrong turn, boy.
You got a purty mouth.
You got a pretty mouth, boy. Yep.
I hates it when they run.
Deliverance for you. Which I didn't know that Burt Reynolds was in that movie.
Squeal for me. Yeah, like there was another horror movie called, I think, like After School or something. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like it was kind of like a student production or something. But it was so like each time this kid would like fall asleep, he would experience a different horror genre and his school detention. So like he would experience psycho murderer janitor that was secretly a Nazi. He would escape his school and end up in the middle of nowhere, where this guy's like, I'm gonna barbecue your tongue, boy. I'm gonna stick it right on the grill.
The question is, why are all hillbillies naturally cannibals in anything?
I think it's just a cliche in movies. Kind of
Yes,
like
but
the whole
why?
meme of if you hear banjos, keep going.
Dueling banjos. See, that's from Deliverance. Is why that's a thing.
Yeah.
Die, you.
It's kind of like how a lot of ancient cultures and stuff are kind of misinterpreted because of popular culture in movies. So like Greek culture, for example, is very misinterpreted.
Yes.
Coming here
True.
is reckless. You two know
True,
better
true.
than this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
What I love about Halo is that you can kill Captain Keyes and the Marines in the cutscene and
While the
yourself.
Covenant had us locked up
Because you just throw a grenade because it's all pre-rendered.
Yeah.
Or not pre-rendered, it's all
Halo.
1 moment,
whatever
sir.
it's called.
Accessing the Covenant
Live
network.
cutscenes.
It's all,
I
yeah,
do
it's all
love
in
those.
According
game.
to the data in their
I
network,
love doing that because I did that in like Starfield with like the first boss battle, because you come out of the room and they're like instantly in a conversation with the bad guy, and I didn't know, and so I threw a grenade because I saw someone standing there, and then the cutscene started and the grenade blew up mid cutscene and killed all of them, and I'm like, oh.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages.
When I was with my biology class while on a boat, that's dangerous around me. One person had a sign on their dock that said, "Paddle faster, I hear banjos." Hercules was all actually named Heracles.
That's bad.
Correct.
Well, Hercules is the romanization of Hercules' name.
Exactly. So Hercules is the Roman god, Heracles is the Greek god.
Cortana.
Demigod, but still.
Yes.
We need to
Yes.
get the Covenant to Halo's
And so that is
Let's move.
just, it's easier to say Hercules, I think is why they chose Hercules.
Chief. you
Because
have-
they don't choose any of the other Romanizations other than Hercules.
Well, that and also, like, Hades is not evil like he's been portrayed in a lot of media.
We should head back to
Yeah,
the
no,
ship.
He's more of a neutral god. Like, he's just kind of, like, doing his job.
Yeah, he just is like the leader of hell.
Yeah, he
Like,
doesn't
he's not
have
the
any
god of
reason
death.
he doesn't have any reason to take Olympus. Like, literally, new people get added to the underworld every day, and his kingdom is continuously growing, so why would he ever want Olympus?
Uh-huh. Well,
That
and then
and
there's
Persephone. From what I understand, Persephone, because I have a friend whose family is from Greece, and they come from a long line of people who have like been involved within Greek culture. And from my understanding is that Persephone was in a consensual relationship with Hades, like it wasn't forced.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And there's also the oh, that's that way. There's also the fact that, like, in all cultures, like, the god of death is always interpreted as this, like, super evil being.
No,
And it's like, not necessarily.
not really. I mean, Anubis and
Well, like, Anubis is almost always portrayed as evil.
but he's more of just like a guy who like he's like.
He's a guide.
Yeah, he's a guide. He's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the guy who checks you in at your hotel. He's like, okay, is this where your hotel is? Okay, your room is room 666 or something like that. Or like the Grim Reaper, for
Yeah,
example.
the Grim Reaper is just someone who takes people to where they need to go. They
Yeah,
aren't
he's
evil.
yeah, he's a he's a guide. He's like, okay, well, your time is up. Here, I'll guide you to where you need to be.
He went straight for Captain Keys.
Yeah, well, the Grim Reaper took him to the underworld.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but we'll. I think we'll have enough time to finish the mission, and then I'm gonna get into VR chat. If
He
you
went.
wanna-
He got straight past me and just nuked Captain Keys.
Yeah. Hades was just like, why would I willingly make my job harder and start shit? All the dead will just come to me. Not only that, because, like, wouldn't it, like, even if he killed the gods of Olympus, they just end up in Hades anyway.
You made it.
So it's like, you know, it's just making his job harder.
Mm-hmm. I love the fact that I died and they're like, we made it! I love Faux Hammer.
Support is cut off.
I miss Fohammer.
Hold here until she can move in.
Anyway, in that class, somebody didn't know what deliverance was. My teacher was trying to explain it, but he left it at, let's just say these people had a few too many chromosomes.
Remember our Leatherneck. Cortana,
Not wrong.
if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain.
Oh crap, I didn't know that was a terminal.
Dropship still docked.
You can skip it. It's probably better that you do, because... And the thing is, you won't know until the terminal's done.
Well, now you have to do this entire part without me, so...
My fault.
I will say, nothing is funnier to me than the fact that I just got a notification from Crunchyroll that says, Attack on Titan, the final season, the final chapter, Special 2, is now on Crunchyroll.
That's
The
like
fact that
Street
it's-
Fighter 2 Ultra HD Turbo Remix Remake, or whatever.
Yeah, but it's the final season, the final chapters, part 2. Because the final season has been like 4 seasons at this point.
Yeah. There we go. Really ending
want
this
that.
time, part 2. Hades was like, ah, yes, kill my family. I don't like so they can see me every day forever.
Load up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
I love how we just assume that it's pressurized and will be able to survive.
Captain, Hunter.
Yeah. Because it's built for Covenant, not for humans.
And the Covenant all have, like, masks on anyway.
Nice one, sir. Time for a little.
Nice one, sir!
Nice one, sir! I think one of your corpses, or one of our corpses, is still in that room.
It was me. I jumped off the top and died. Like, right before the end.
Well, this mission's relatively short, so...
Best, one of the best video game musics. I'd say the best video game, like, FPS music ever is Halo.
Yeah, because Marty O'Donnell is just extremely talented, and it's just...
Follow-
I'm so mad at Modern Bungie, though, because they got rid of him. And they've been
Yeah, why
torturing the
would
poor
you-
man.
Why would you... It's like the same thing they did with Hideo Kojima. Like, why do you torture and get rid of these people who are the best at what they do?
Right.
To the point where they don't want to do it anymore. But now the thing about it is Marty O'Donnell is free and can do whatever he wants to.
Yeah.
Just like Hideo Kojima can. But that's not as good of a thing with Hideo Kojima.
David Weiss, the composer for Star Fox Adventures, is like a freelancer now.
Well,
I don't think he works for Rare anymore.
Yasunori Mitsuda is a freelancer. Has been ever since Chrono Cross came out. Like, that's one thing that's awesome about him.
Yeah.
So,
Well-
in case you in case you guys don't know, so Yasunori Mitsuda is responsible for like Chrono Trigger's music, Chrono Cross's music, some Final Fantasy stuff, but like some of the best video game music ever made. The reason why he got Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross to do the music for them is because he was working on Final Fantasy and went to the CEO of Square, because it was just Square at the time, and said, yeah, I'm going to quit if you don't give me my own game to do the music for. And they're like, yeah, sure, make this music for this game that we don't think will go anywhere. And then that ended up being one of the best games of all time. And then right after that, he quit. So he got what he wanted, just like, okay, I'm done, and left.
Yeah,
Okay, let's move out.
Chrono Trigger is just an incredible soundtrack. But, like, the thing with Marty, though, is that, like, Marty just sometimes will post, like, behind-the-scenes stuff from Bungie and, like, the development of Halo and stuff, and then Bungie just copyright strikes him. Like, it's just, like, dev diaries and stuff, like, like stuff that he filmed himself during that time frame of, like, 2001. And it's just a shame.
Uh-huh. Modern gaming industry in general is a shame.
Oh, yeah, that's why we get things like Skull Island, Rise of Kong, Walking Dead Destinies, Gollum, The Day Before.
Which is why I appreciate Baldur's Gate so much.
Yeah, that's what
And
happens
Final
when you
Fantasy
rush the
16.
devs.
Final Fantasy 16 is great, too.
Chrono Trigger is one of the most beloved video games of all time, so Square Enix did the only thing they could. Abandon the series, right?
Well, so the thing is that they had a copyright for Chrono Break as far back as like 2003, and have kept that copyright since then. And they just have never done anything with it. But they did do the Chrono Cross remaster / like HD remake that they came out with like a couple years ago now, which I was so hyped for when they released.
Yeah, and you also got this kill.
Frick. Which I was so hyped for when they released it. And my theory with that, because they started off with Chrono Cross doing a crossover with a mobile game called Another Eden, which is made by one of the lead developers of Chrono Cross. And so they did a crossover there, and Yosunori Mitsuda came in and did some music for him. And then they, like a year later, released the remaster. And so the prevailing theory, and my theory as well, is that they did that mobile game crossover to gauge the interest, and then they did the remaster of Chrono Cross to further gauge the interest, and they're working on a remake of Chrono Trigger. Because they wanted to make sure that it was something people wanted. Because everyone wants a Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah,
That's something
for
that everyone
years.
wants.
Like, since the PS3 tech demo days, people wanted
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII remake.
But they need to make sure that people want Chrono Trigger, and so they came out with all these other things to make sure that it was going to be something that people wanted. Which, I will die if they remaster Chrono Trigger. If they remake Final Fantasy VI, I would die. Chrono Trigger as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because have you played Chrono Trigger yet?
No, I have it, but I haven't played it. Because that's
You need to play it.
after I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, that's what I'm going to play.
It is so good. It will make you cry. And then you need to play Chrono Cross, because Chrono Cross will also make you cry.
Yeah, but then again, I've heard that the battle system in Chrono Cross is pretty... eh.
It's very good.
I thought you said
It
you
takes-
hated it.
It takes a lot of getting used to, but I really like it. I don't think I ever said I hated the battle system in Chrono Cross. It takes some getting used to. Like, it really does. Because of how, like, the magic system works. But it's a very unique system. And I actually enjoy the system.
Does the Pixel remaster of Final Fantasy VI count as a remaster? Technically, yes, because it has a brand new soundtrack by Uematsu. All the sprites are new. So I guess technically, but not in the sense like it's an Octopath Traveler type thing, or...
Have you played any of the new Final Fantasy VII mobile game?
Oh, Rebirth or whatever?
No,
Ever Crisis?
yeah, Ever Crisis. Because it's actually just a legitimate remake of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core and an entirely new story that follows young Sephiroth.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of it, but I was kind of turned away from it because I've heard it's a gacha game.
It is kind of, and the combat is kind of a little bit different, but it is still very fun, and the story is it's just Final Fantasy VII,
Yeah.
but it has the like the old style Final Fantasy VII, like where you're the little sprite walking around. But then once you get into combat, it's the graphics of the remake.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I mean, it has remastered in the name. I've been meaning to play more games that make me cry from the story. I mean, not the gameplay. Final Fantasy VI is one
Yes.
that made, like, me feel very emotional. Like, when Celeste nearly, like, killed herself, that really broke me. Because Celeste was my
And,
favorite character.
And when Locke finds Rachel
Yeah.
and resurrects her, and then she just dies.
Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat,
And then, Chrono Trigger has a lot of moments like that, too. Like, there's a moment about halfway through the game that just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, wait, what the just happened? And then you spend, like, a solid few hours trying to fix it. But it legitimately comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
There's, like, no way you'd expect it, and there's just a lot of stuff like that that happens in it. Chrono Cross, its story is also really well done, but you don't find out why until fairly late in the game. It does a very good job of, like, teasing you with things until you get to the point where you can know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then once you finally do figure it out, you're like, oh no.
22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could.
Fun fact, it's possible to save Sid and prevent that scene from happening. Yeah, and, I think it was Amber who said that in the chat after that scene happened.
Oh,
But it's
no.
like, it takes away all the emotional weight of the
Alright.
scene if you save Sid.
Yeah, it does. I didn't save him. Just because it feels more canon, I guess, to not.
Yeah, because
Save him.
it's like Celeste's... Like, it's very important in Celeste's character arc because she experiences loss, too. Like, everyone experiences loss, but they recover from it. That's the whole point of the story, is, like, recovering from trauma and loss.
Exactly.
Whereas Kefka took the trauma that he experienced and gave it and unleashed it upon the world. Celeste and the rest of your party, like, they take the trauma they experienced, they find a reason to live again.
In the people who have shared the trauma with them. And that's why it's so powerful. And, like, Chrono Trigger doesn't have that same, like, deep meaning, I guess you could say. But the story is still very, very well done. Because it still has those, like, heartbreaking moments, and there's still a lot of those, like, big, like, emotional things that happen in it, but it doesn't have that big overarching theme of loss like Final Fantasy VI does. That that foreboding that just tears and eats away at you as you play the game.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger is definitely more of like a classic style RPG game, with, you know, Lavos and everything, but which I won't spoil who Lavos is or what they do. Oh god. Oh no!
That's what you deserve!
Kickflip.
Yeah, I'm not
I
getting that
landed
Warthog.
that, by the way. Oh god.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. Seriously?
I'm in the wall! I'm in the wall!
Why did you intentionally run me over?
I tried to go underneath you.
Yeah, because tapping me with the Warthog is gonna just let me casually graze and get a chip on my armor.
Exactly.
Censoring on the original SNES game is really weird with that. They tried to downplay the suicide. I expect they played it as weird. People jump off and perks them right up. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm not getting anywhere near you in that fucking Warthog.
We all know I'm the best Warthog driver.
Clearly you're not, because you ran me over.
Clearly you don't know how to dodge.
Says the guy who's literally driving towards me.
You're the one that walked in front of me. Stop walking in front of me if you don't want to get hit.
I can kill the hunters in one hit. Stop being a goober. There.
Hey, I can kill him in one hit too. Nice.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight.
Nice.
Cartographer must be here.
Now we don't have a rocket launcher.
And whose fault is that? Yours, for running me over.
You stuck me with a grenade.
Because you ran me over!
Stop walking forward. I want to go get the rocket launcher.
No! We don't need it! Fine, I'll take it. That way you don't have it.
You asshole.
Well, hey, you made us stop the gameplay to go back for this thing, so...
Yes,
that's what
because
you
I
get.
wanted to use it.
Well, then kill me then, bitch! Kill me! Kill me. Yeah, we will if he actually does play VR chat.
Bafted. My nose itches.
You should scratch it.
Well, you better go catch it.
That's if your refrigerator is running.
Do you have Prince Albert in a can?
No, but I've got a can of whoop ass that I'm about to unleash upon you. Oh, nice. I got a new outfit on.
For sure, can of whoop ass.
This is my ass whooping shirt.
Hear a grunt. It was a jackal, but that was worth it.
Yeah, and look what you lost. It's
Yeah,
down
but
in
that
that
was
bottomless
well worth
pit.
it. That was so worth it, though. Chief, so many Marines died to bring you that rocket launcher. What are you doing?
Chief says nothing as he's dead.
There was an elite having a stroke over here. Oh god.
Could
You walked into that.
Could
That
you
wasn't
not
my
be
fault.
like grenade happy for once in your life?
No, because grenades are fun.
I'd love to do that again, unless you're planning for it to be just you and him, in which case I'll do something else tonight. No, I'm trying to get as many people together as I can just to hang out in VRC. Which is why I'm trying to rush this mission, but my brother will not allow that.
As the one who's killed me how many times?
They're closing in too fast. Negative.
You?
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
We'll keep him busy as long as we can. Oh gosh.
We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map.
You know where we're go- Oh, gosh.
I do.
Correct. I love just hearing the bullets ricochet around. I love launching people off the cliffs with grenades. You just see an elite flying by at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh, cutscene.
Analyzing.
I said we were rushing it.
Schleute.
What now?
Russian. We're rushing it. Get
Oh,
it?
haha.
Привет, что это полицейский?
Du bist verboten.
Das ist German.
Ja.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ich spreche kein Deutsch sehr gut.
Schweinhund.
I said sehr gut, not Schweinhund.
I said Schweinhund. Scheiße.
Arschgeige.
Besides, we couldn't miss this. The Krankenwagen. It Krankswagens. This is a Flammenwerfer. It werfs Flams. It werfs Flammen.
Wirfst Flammen.
This is a fucking wolf. It fights wolves.
I know where you sleep, and I'm gonna slap you.
No, you don't. You've never been to my house.
I know your address.
Yeah, but could you find my house?
I know where your old house is.
I don't sleep there anymore.
I could ask your father.
I tell him not to tell you.
Well, it depends on who gets to him first.
Me, because I live here? Where I live. Or anything like that. So, you're fine. Is it just me, or did the plasma pistol used to hurt you when it overheated?
No, that's all. It just gets rid of energy in the later games.
Didn't it used to hurt you, though?
No.
Why did I think it, like, it does stun you, though, right?
No,
Like, if you
not at
hold
all.
it too long? Why did I think that?
Mandela effect.
I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, hey, we're back up to the hunters. Is this where we're supposed to be going?
Yes.
Okay. That's one thing about Halo 1, is it definitely a where am I going type of game.
Could you please stop throwing grenades?
No. They're useful. Says the one who just threw a grenade. Can you stop throwing grenades? I know when you found enemies because I keep seeing like the pop-ups pop up saying like plus 49, plus 22.
Yeah, I'm just leaving him behind. He
Yeah.
no longer has any worth.
It's no different than real life.
Damn.
Cortana to Echo 419.
Bruh, come on.
Requesting pickup.
What?
Roger, on my way.
Yeah, jump into melee distance. Parry this, you filthy casual. Oh god, it's you! I didn't realize that was you. I just turned around and saw something.
Get in.
I'm trying to get in, but it won't let me.
Let's get moving. Bowhammer, here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked out.
Okay, so are you gonna play some VRC with me, little brother?
The Covenant did a third
I might if I can get it set up. There's some other stuff I need to get done tonight first, though.
So that's a no.
Oh. If I have time here in a bit, I will, yeah.
So it's a no.
If I have time. I need to see what all I need to get done.
That
first.
is little brother speak for I'm not going to. I know you.
No, that's little brother speak for I have to get stuff ready for work tomorrow, and so I'll see if I have time later. That is legitimately what that means.
Don't believe him, chat. It's literally just his speak for I'm not going to.
You know the face I'm making right now.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out to Herb's Realm. They were here earlier. Thank you for joining us in our... Well, thank you for joining us in my realm tonight. I will be seeing you probably tomorrow or the day after, and we will either continue Kingdom Hearts 2 or Castlevania. And then on Thursday, we'll probably continue Halo when my brother is free again. So, thank you all for joining me in my realm to... Oh. / raid. There we go. Here's my parting gift to you.
Eh.